Well, I decided to make this video because YouTube does not fucking care. And yes, this will be uploaded on the 6th of April. The reason why it's not going to be uploaded now is because, I want to spend my weekend, chilling and dealing with a lot of stuff that's, uncompressional. I know you can't hear me well because of the audio, and I know I can't put my headphones in because I hear you guys, but just to be on the clear side, I'm not going to make this long. I know that people are probably dealing with a lot of stuff right now, but I'm just going to make this short as possible. Why YouTube pretty much hates their creators and why they punish them for no reason whatsoever. I looked up this video once about how Markiplier got a community guideline strike over a video of his Try Not to Laugh challenge, number 2, I think, or it could have been number 8. But in my terms, I'm going to go with number 2 because that's where I'm leaning towards. Or it could have been 6, but I'm just going to go with number 2 just for obvious reasons. So, let's see here. I think it was something that has to do with Russian getting beat up in the middle of the road. And that was pretty much where it goes from. And yes, YouTube kind of had a problem with that, and it went a little bit far. And I will admit that. I will admit that seeing that video of a guy getting beat up, how would that give you a community guideline strike? How? In what terms of way? And YouTube's bots, they can't really learn projectively. And that's the thing though, because when it comes to YouTube's bots, where does it all stem from? Where has this gone in a more emotional and submantle way, if you know what I mean? Let me make my point. We can't all have the same algorithm in the same taste, okay? Because the same taste can feel awful. It can feel violated. It can feel worse. And hell, you can't even show medication on YouTube, which is fine and all. I mean, maybe it's just because of protection and all that kind of stuff. But don't show the bottle. Just show the pills and that's it. Hell, I think there have been a bunch of YouTubers that have got fucked over by YouTube in general. And there are many reasons why. And I think we need some changes on YouTube just to try and make sure to keep things more in a smoother pace instead of having the algorithm do it for us in some way. First off, I want to go back to 2011 YouTube before all the whole demonetization bullshit happened. So, yes, Susan Wojcicki was in charge of YouTube somewhere in 2014, but she didn't do as much until 2017, 3 years later. Kind of weird. But, yeah, still though. It's at that point where monetization became a big deal, and demonetization was a big deal for most creators. And the fact that YouTube took down iDubbbz's videos of content caught back in 2018 was kind of like Mythbusters not getting enough credit on HBO Max or Netflix for that matter. Case in point, there have been a bunch of YouTubers trying to escape from the algorithm, trying to please their own super oh my god, I can't speak. Super Nation or something. I have no idea why they call it that. They call it a Super Nation for some reason. But yeah, still though, if you want to do something like if you want to still make content, good. But here's the thing though. I don't like making content. It's not my specialty. I would rather just do reviews of this and this on a different type of channel rather than, do it on this channel. Yes, I have more subscribers, but I don't care about subscribers or the views. I just hope that somebody would watch this and they would just go on with their day. And hell, I care more about, watch time than views, to be honest. Because, like, watch time is kind of important, but it also damages YouTube as well. See, if you want to get monetized, you have to get 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 watch time, and 1,000 shorts if that's possible. But yeah, that's the thing though. And also 1,000 like views as well in case if you didn't know that. Which the fact that I didn't even know that YouTube would let you do this kind of bullshit. Like I can't even monetize my videos. I can't even monetize shit. I can't even like freaking do editing the right way. Like I gave up on editing years ago. And I just make these shorts for all you guys to watch. I didn't even clip out the pauses. But that's the thing though. I'm I'm definitely more of a truth seeker than anything. I seek the truth and that's all I do. I find the truth, I give it out to the public. You already know what happens next. But that's the thing though. YouTube wants to shut down creators because creators are betraying the algorithm and also YouTube in general. Yes, there is Keemstar and Leo Convoy that YouTube generally says, yes, these are our, comrades. These are our boys. We can automatically have these as successors. You know what? I don't even want to know what to say because Markiplier would be ashamed of both of these two content creators because of what they've done. And I am not even exaggerating over that. I'm fucking serious. Oh no, I said the F bomb. Whatever shall I do? I'm not going to have monetization again. My video is going to get goddamn age restricted. For those of you who don't know, age restriction hurts the video in general. And you know what else? There's this thing like about how these weird stuff happens or something like before like you go into the video there is like this thing where it before you like watch the video apparently you click on the video you're expecting to watch it and then boom a pop-up screen shows up and yes you could say oh this is just age restriction because this video is age restricted no there's a second one about how a video has these types of topics in it and how YouTube doesn't like those topics. But they're allowed on YouTube anyway, even though some of them aren't age restricted. Also, let's talk about copyright. Let's talk about that. Yeah, I'm doing the Brandon Rogers skit. Who cares? But yeah, still though. We know for a faculty that the copyright system has fucked us over many times, including 2010, 2020, etc., etc., and it'll probably screw us over in 2027 or worse, 2030. So, unless if YouTube gets rid of this copyright system, the ID content system that they have in store, then we would just, you know, go on with our lives by making actual reviews of movies and TV shows. And not just those, but video games as well. See, with video games, they get copyrighted too. Well, some, but not all. Blame Nintendo, don't blame us. But still, I love Nintendo. I used to have a Wii U, and I still have a Wii U. I don't know where it is. But still, I like to have like, at least a bit of dignity once in a while, but it just doesn't make sense as to why this would be this way. Like, yeah, Keemstar is a big YouTuber and all, but he's not going to give you that many views on your channel. He's not going to get his fans to go watch your channel because if it's interesting or not. If you're an actual good content creator, then it's fine, like boom, you have all the agenda, you have all this started up. But that doesn't make sense as to why these people just don't care. I made my character Ego Flame out of just, a thought, a distant bubble. I created him because I felt like there's something inside me that just didn't relate to my exposure of my personality. My personality has always been gaming. That's it. but I always wanted to expand it to something more. So I created this character Ego Flame in order to express myself, in order to change my identity into something that made fans laugh or enjoy. Hell, Francis exists, Psycho Kid exists, but that's the thing though. These two characters were created by William and Jesse Tyler Ridgway. That's it. There's no like intentional being in there. There's more thoughts, but that doesn't prove the facts. It doesn't. If you're good at making a series, then make a series on YouTube. Don't advertise it as something you would like for your fans to see. Because if you change your content into something different, then people are gonna like get mad at you and they're gonna unsubscribe and they're gonna like give you hate boners and they're gonna like harass you on Twitter and YouTube respectfully because they don't respect the content that you created. Yes, changes could be good, but that can affect somebody's feelings. That could affect somebody's work. Yes, I have changed my stuff over time, but that was because I dealt with school, and I'm still dealing with school to this day. I'm not even graduating this year, probably next year. I have to deal with a lot of stuff from my time, from my family, my friends, my online friends, etc. And that's the thing. You don't really get a chance to make a lot of content on YouTube, whether or not it's for fun or it's for something entertaining. No. Because if I wanted to do a gaming channel, I would just do a gaming channel through and through. I did live streams before of gaming, but that was because I didn't really connect my PS5 to a PC that you could actually use. That you could actually like, do this and it would just work dramatically. Like there's no competition. So, what the fuck? On top of that though, there are a lot of reasons as to why this would happen. Why reviewers like Angry Joe, AVGN, Pro Jared, and freaking all those other gaming reviewers that have tried to praise the algorithm, but they keep getting burnout after burnout after burnout. And that's a shame. Because here's the thing, I love edgy video games, I love gruesome video games. I love video games that actually have a good story and actually have a compelling meaning. I don't want a video game that I could just play and that's it. I mean, yeah, I'm a big fan of puzzle games and I like child games too, but it's not about those. It's about the passion. It's about the project that has been worked on for decades. Look at Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That have been worked on for years and people hate it for real. There have been low IMDb scores and people are saying that this is the worst game of 2023 or 2024 in fact. And that's just a shame that there have been more people trying to support a video game that is actually coming out this year rather than support a video game that came out decades ago. I get it. Rocksteady is not the biggest when it terms with other creative stuff. It's always been DC, it's always been Batman. But I guess they tried to expand, but it doesn't make sense. And guess what? YouTubers are trying to like say, "Oh, this is woke. This isn't Mr. Freeze." All that kind of bullshit. I thought it was Mr. Freeze too. Hell, I love the guy, but I realized that when I look at the comic, it was Nora Freeze or similar to Nora Freeze. I don't know. I don't even know who this blonde chick is. Is it supposed to be Mrs. Freeze? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like Mrs. Freeze. Now, I'm not going up against the whole ranting for vengeance. I'm never going to be like that guy, and I never will. But look, if you want to be a content creator, do it the right way and don't post trash. Please be honest. Please. Just try and make something honest and stop YouTube from having all these crazy shit that is happening to you. There is a thing called fair use. There is a thing that is called fair use, and fair use means that you're criticizing or talking about a clip from a goddamn video game, movie, or TV show. That's it. That is what fair use is. At least that's what I think. Fair use is a meaning that you're using this type of source as reviewing, giving criticism, or talking about it. That's it. You're talking over the clip. This is a copyright clip. You fucked up Linkara twice, and you need to stop doing that. Now he's making 7-second clips of Power Rangers. What a freaking shit show. I can't deal with this anymore. This is my final video on this channel. Please, for the love of God, stop watching shitty content farms and actually watch good YouTubers. So, the good YouTubers I will recommend are a couple, but not that much. So, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Dan TDM, Boogie2988, if you think you like that stuff, McJuggernuggets, Kid Behind the Camera, also Angry Grandpa, if that channel is still up, Cupquake, Chetronic, and who else? Who else? Teching 101, Geekdom 101, and also a couple others as well, such as H3H3, iDubbbz, Keemstar, and also Racco Racca. I think that's what they're called, but we don't know. But yeah, Racco Racca. Those are the YouTubers I definitely recommend you guys watching. And also, the other guy, I think his name is like Mother's Basement. And also, Review Tech USA. Go ahead and watch that guy too.